What's up, guys? Welcome to Drumdums Extra. If you are here, you probably just saw my my trailer reaction for Scream 7, and I haven't watched the trailer yet on this particular video. I'm recording this first, but in that video, I probably told you come check this video out over at the second channel because I just want to talk about the discourse with Scream. This has been leading up to this trailer. If you're on X, that's usually where I'm sure it's on Facebook and stuff like that too, but mostly on X, I see a lot of activists boycotting Scream 7, Spyglass, and mostly because of Melissa Barrera and her being fired and supporting her cause. And it's just really, really frustrating. I was actually spoiled for the killers for Scream 6, and there was nothing going on during that time. There wasn't an activism type thing going on. It was just people were assholes. So, matter of fact, in Hit the Bricks, we had a conversation about Scream being the most toxic franchise. And you know what? After today on X, I believe it. Some people just don't want others to, I guess, enjoy life, have a good time, watch a movie. This video is for those activists who are not going to listen to me. They're still going to go about their day. But maybe if I can reach one or two of you, and just try to assure you that nobody's mad at Melissa Barrera. I never have been mad at Melissa Barrera. I'm for fighting the good fight and, fighting for your cause. And I don't think she should have gotten fired. Although that's a whole nother discussion and why she got fired. And I'm not going to get into that right now. But this is more about just this trailer and trying to ruin not just the trailer, but also like possible spoilers for the actual movie. And again, me making this video is not going to change a thing. Although there is some light at the end of the tunnel, which I'll share at the end of this video. The big message here is that what you're doing, okay, and I guess I'm talking to the activists now. What you're doing is you're trying to ruin the movie for moviegoers that might not even know what this is all about. If you're on X, and you might not even know about the whole Melissa Barrera thing. And I think what you're doing is hurting the wrong people, even if people do know about that whole thing. I think there are good people that just like the Scream franchise. Should everybody be punished that watches Scream because of your just opinion on the whole Melissa Barrera thing? I don't think so. I really think it's going too far to try to, I guess, spoil it for everybody else. If you're mad at Spyglass, write your letters, do what you got to do, make your phone calls. Be civil, though. Don't be violent. I think just going as far as people are going to ruin a freaking movie for people is just baffling to me, and I don't really understand it. I do think, though, that there's a psychological aspect to this. I think people like attention. I think people, they like fighting for a cause, picking a side when they're on social media. I think if you weren't on social media, this wouldn't matter to you as much. Yes, of course, you want to support Melissa Barrera, and you think it's great that, she's trying to fight for a cause. But would you go this far and try to ruin the movie for others? You might write a letter to Spyglass or something like that. But I think the beast feeds itself. I think when you start off seeing what happened and you're like, man, I don't really like what happened with Melissa. I don't think she should have gotten fired. Oh, here's somebody on social media. They look like they're trying to get something going to, maybe support this cause. Oh, they're actually trying to boycott things. I'm going to boycott things too. I think on social media, people just get influenced by others. I do it too. I'm not going to lie. I'm no better than you are. But at the end of the day is I guess, ruining somebody else's fun that isn't really the evil, I guess, the guilty party. You think Spyglass is the evil. Why not direct all your hate towards them? And the crazy thing is, I think most people that get on X and do all this stuff, they're still going to watch Scream 7. I think half of them are big Scream fans anyway. I think most of them are big Scream fans. And be honest with yourself. You're still going to watch Scream 7. Even if you freaking do it for free, you're still going to watch it, right? So I think all this brouhaha and just screwing over everybody else, trying to spoil the movie for everybody else, and just being really negative, I don't think there's any great end result to that. And you're not going to get Melissa Barrera rehired for the movie. You're not going to take down the Scream franchise. I mean, you've seen the size of the fan base for the Scream franchise. So I just think maybe going a more positive route would be the better choice. And I'll even say this. I don't think Melissa Barrera probably likes what you're doing. I think she likes people fighting for her, but I don't think she likes people spoiling the movie for others. Hell, she might even be in talks for Scream 8 right now. Who knows? But I will say, the light at the end of the tunnel, which I was talking about, I was on X. I posted a few things, and I got into a little back and forth with some people. I blocked a lot of people today. People that were just trying to spoil things for me. Not that I think what they were saying is the truth, but just people being really ugly and rude. So I just blocked them. But there was an exchange that I had, and somebody did kind of say, hey, aren't you kind of doing the same thing? Aren't you, by telling people F you for doing what you're doing, which is what I posted on my tweet. And you know what? They're right. And I'm a big enough man to state when I feel like I'm in the wrong. And I did that. And we had a little short exchange. And then this person came back and they said, you know what? I'm wrong too. Or something like that. I'll put the screen caps up here. But, I guess that was one little glimmer of hope at the end of all this, that if we can try to maybe approach this in a positive manner, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Okay, so yeah. So that's the video. Get down in the comments. Be civil with each other, please. But, yeah. And, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Mwah.